Hi, welcome to the channel. I think this is my second full video, so if you're new here, you probably are. I think everyone is new. This is a vloggy style video. It covers probably a month and a half because I just kept filming, but not that much. So I didn't have enough to piece together anything in a shorter time span than this. So here's where we are, but welcome to the video. A lot of talking in this one. I can't even remember what I do in it, to be honest. I did a little bit of packaging, prints up, and I filmed a tiny bit of scanning and painting, but I feel like the footage isn't super clear what I'm doing, so I'm not sure if this ended up in there or not, but welcome. My name is Hannah. I am an artist based in Colorado. Okay. I'm Hannah. I'm an artist based in Colorado, and I primarily paint landscapes and nature scenes. This will cover probably February-ish. I know it's probably when this goes up April now, but see, I put the rough cut together the other day and I already forgot immediately what's in it, so I just don't remember. But you'll see, I guess. You'll see what happens. It's a little bit of everything and a lot of talking. That's what I do now. So hope you enjoy. See you at the end, or the next clip, really. See you sometime. We're just gonna go with this because I just filmed this facing the other direction and the light was literally on half my face and it looked so bad. It is Friday. I think it's the 16th. It has been a minute since I filmed anything where I'm speaking to you because I just haven't wanted to show my face, which is really just a me thing. Maybe someone can relate to that, but I did film some painting this week that I got done. I was working on the tiny house series. I have 3 in the plans so far. I've done 2 of them. Definitely gonna do the 3rd next week. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do any more than that. I have ideas for around 7, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna do all of them or not. But I did film and upload the process for this guy. Oh my god, I almost hit myself in the face with it. Not really the process, but I filmed little snippets of me painting it and then made it into a TikTok short content format thing and posted that. It's actually my first short I posted on YouTube. I decided to go with this arched kind of architectural border as the theme for this one, taking the color from the house. And I left this one kind of patchy just because it reminded me a lot of a barn wash to have it patchy and red. So I left it like that on that one. And then I also filmed this one in the same format. And this one for some reason was so much more of a struggle for me. I feel like it went really smoothly up until right here, and then I just really struggled with the foreground. I didn't want to add too much detail because obviously that's not the focal point of, this picture's story or this composition's story. The house is, and I didn't want to kind of lose that because it's so small. I felt like it needed to not have a lot of distractions, so this was hard for me. I love doing very detailed foregrounds, so taking that away was kind of a battle, but I did the background, or border I should say, a little bit differently, and I liked how that one was laid out. I think it worked well with the movement going, off to one side to have the border kind of mirrored on the other side. Again, taking the color from the house. And I wanted to do the 3rd one with a slightly different border, but just the way the sketch was laid out, I ended up just going with the same top border as the first one. I think just looks best that way. There wasn't any real skew to the balance, so to keep it balanced, I thought doing a double side. I keep thinking cylindrical, that's not right. Symmetrical, that's the word, wow. Symmetrical border on the top probably made the most sense, so that's number 3. This is also, I haven't done a yellow backwash. This is kind of a yellow orange, I guess, but I haven't done that in a very long time, so it was nice to kind of switch it up. I did that on the last one as well. Maybe that's what threw me off in the foreground though. We went skiing last weekend. It was a ton of fun. The snow was really good, which is, I would say, probably the best snow that I've had in years to snowboard on. It was a lot of fun, a lot of fresh snow. But the drive is 4 hours, so we did a full day on Saturday and then maybe 7 or 8 runs on Sunday. It was still pretty good for having to drive back after that, but I was really wiped out when we got home. therefore just did not have the energy to film myself at all this week. I'm proud of myself for filming some painting because that really throws me off sometimes. This weekend we're kind of hanging out. I'm glad that we're just hanging around town because, like I said, last weekend was kind of a lot, so it'd be nice to get some rest and recuperation in instead of just going crazy for another weekend. Outside of doing this update, I got some frames in for my last series that I did, those 3 multiple moon paintings that weren't intentionally a series but definitely ended up to be a series. I got floating frames in for those guys, so I'm gonna frame those. I might film some short pieces for Instagram and TikTok, just like holding them up so I have some video format for them, because I like to have at least like one still photo and one moving video of a piece. Otherwise I feel like the amount of time it takes to spend on, like, to do one painting is just so unbalanced for how quickly it can just appear and disappear on your feed. It's kind of frustrating sometimes to work really hard on a piece and spend a lot of hours on a piece, and then, you know, it's just here and gone on your feed, right? It doesn't, you know, probably get as much of a highlight as it would deserve. So I like to have at least 2 posts per piece, especially if I really like them. So I should probably do that. Maybe update my website. I'm so bad at posting my paintings, but I should probably post them if I actually want to sell them. I think that is probably it. We're just gonna keep it cool today. Keep it cool. We're gonna keep it calm today. I will probably work on this one next week. And then we'll be on to something else. This just goes fast like that, but see you soon. What's up, guys? Don't judge me on my background. Also, I'm using the front camera just so I can see myself because I'm having such a hard time looking at the camera and like understanding whether or not I'm in shot. So I am using my phone still because I don't want to invest in a like vlogging style camera. I have my DSLR, but it's old. It doesn't, you know, have that many features. It doesn't have like a flip out screen, like a camcorder screen. So I can't really see anyway if I was going to use that. And like I said, it's just older, so the video quality isn't great anyway. At least not that I know of. I honestly haven't really tried, but I don't really want to try either. It is Thursday, I think. Yes, it's Thursday the 22nd. I haven't filmed a ton this week. I did a story sale. I guess kind of currently doing a story sale on my Instagram right now. Basically gonna try to package up the stuff from that so I can put it in the mail by tomorrow. I got a new label printer, a thermal label printer, which I'm really excited to test out with these labels. Since I did it over Instagram, I'll have to create orders through my website in order to get my discounted shipping and then print them off kind of like that, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be a work in progress because I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna work. Yeah, I've been working otherwise on the 3rd. Oh my gosh, I just realized I was partially on that, on my painting. I'm working on this guy. I think the like sky is done and the mountains are done and the house is done, but the water and the like shore foreground beachiness needs some work. Wow, the sky looks so blown out with how much light's coming through my window. There we go. But yeah, hoping to finish this today, maybe tomorrow, depending on kind of what I prioritize for today with the orders. I did that cactus painting, that 16 by 20 a couple weeks ago, and I kind of want to make a couple more to go with it because I like having things that kind of can be sold as sets when you get prints. Maybe it's just like the way I buy art, but I tend to buy like 2 pieces from a person that look like they go together. I don't know if other people are doing that, but I like to have that as an option. And I just thought of something and now it's completely gone. I'm losing my mind. What was it? Oh, come on. It was right there. Please, what's going on? Stop doing my taxes. Oh, editing. God. That just took like a full 5 minutes of like working through the mush that is my brain inside my head right now. What the heck? I'm not good at editing these long form videos, so I have pieced together. Oh, hi, Dee. You guys haven't met Deja yet. This is Deja. Oh my gosh. You probably heard her because she's loud. She has a singing voice and she loves to use it. She's also fully just looking out the window like there's always a cat that walks by out there and she's obsessed with it. Look at her pretty paw. She's just a lady. She's a lady. Oh, she's so cute. Okay. Anyway, I need to watch some videos on how to edit, like overlaying text, music, I'm afraid of copyrights. So how to find music, how to incorporate music, voiceover stuff. And then I did set up my channel, which was like the bare minimum. I could do some work on like graphics and stuff like that, but I think all this is gonna take a bunch of time, so I might do that tomorrow. Paint today, pack orders today, video stuff tomorrow. Yeah, and that's it. I'm home alone right now, which I kind of like. I'm gonna go. It's weird seeing my face on here, and I feel like the longer I watch myself talk, the less I seem like a human being, so that's it. Bye. Every time I talk to the camera, she thinks someone's in our house. She's like, there's an intruder, Mom, I'm gonna get it. Anyway, today feels like a music day, so I'm excited to play music and paint. That's all I had to say, bye. I finished the painting I mean, I think it's done. I always say that, I'm like, maybe I'll look at it later. Maybe I'll look at it later and decide it's not done, but for now it's done. Oh, I just got really hungry. I could go to the gym and do like a little leg day, but I kind of tweaked my back yesterday on a fall from a boulder. I went bouldering by myself. And I actually have a little video of it because I was filming myself and sending it to my partner because there's no one at the gym. I went at like 10:40 and it was empty, so it was not embarrassing to film myself, and also when he's out of town, nice to talk about what I'm doing, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I fell and kind of hurt my back a little bit. Here's the painting. I don't even know if you can tell I did anything besides finish the border. I swear I added some more like yellows. I did the reflection of the house in the water. I lightened up the water. That's it. That's all I did. I'm kind of overworking on it. I put in a lot of hours for such a small piece, and I'm mentally done, and that's a good sign that it should just be done. It's so dreary outside. It makes me sad. I'm so excited for warmer months and with the sun and not having to think about if it's gonna be so cold outside. I just want to be outside and sit outside, and yeah, that's my update. That might be it for painting for the week. We'll see. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll prep canvases and stuff for next week tomorrow. But that's all for now. Goodbye. Can you see it better now? But like, look how much shit I have on my floor. Oh. Anyway, bye. Who was gonna tell me that Target doesn't have boxes? I went to their little office section and there was no boxes, so I already had to be there anyway for something else, and I just really wanted to make my trip cover all of my bases at once, so I had to go to Office Depot, which apparently, Office Max, are they the same? Apparently sells USPS boxes. I feel like this would be free if I just went to the post office. Had I known that, maybe I would have done that. But I just needed one box because all my other boxes are too big for this guy. But whatever, I hope this fits. Maybe. I have determined the next step of painting. I'm gonna do an 18 by 24 simply because I want to do something larger, and also because I bastardized the box that the canvases were in for shipping yesterday. So this is what I'm gonna do. These notes are irrelevant, but I've been wanting to do Delicate Arch for a while. I've drawn it before digitally, but I've never painted it. So I'm gonna do Delicate Arch, and then I was thinking some kind of line work coming off of each of the cracks that are coming laterally this way, and just like putting them up to make some like architectural perpendicular movement, and then maybe one line goes that way. I don't know. I'm not gonna do anything beyond the backwash and the sketch today because it's just not part of my plans. This is my planner, it's just sticky notes. I need to photograph those house series that I just finished, and I'm gonna do video editing. I'm gonna do it, I promise. I'll get there. But I'm gonna photograph these guys after I do that. I don't know why I picked these. Bye. I haven't charged this microphone in so long, so it may not even be live. Long time no film because I was being a poopy baby. I was being a party pooper about not wanting to film because it was hard to edit, and I know new things are hard. I just don't like being bad at things. So editing was a process. But my first video that I had filmed all of the previous content for is currently uploading. So I can say at least I finally did something with it instead of just having a ton of storage taken up on my phone, because that's currently where all the clips are. And my computer, oh my god, is not good enough for this. It's not made for this type of thing. My nicer laptop just like up and died a couple years ago, and I just got one, like a cheap Dell, just to kind of get me through, because I just needed something that I could just update my website with and, you know, look at my email, basically. It's not really a good processing computer, but we're making do. It's just taking a really, really long time. Yeah, long time no see. I haven't actually filmed anything face-to-face in a few weeks because I was just not in the mood. I was not in the mood for being bad at filming. Sorry, the light's changing. It's supposed to snow and storm the next 3 days. And I guess I should tell you, it's March now. March 12th. I don't even remember when the last time I talked was, but yeah, March 12th. We're halfway through March. You can see some stuff back here that I've done. I filmed none of that. Sorry. I'm trying to even see women. I just pulled this shirt off of my dresser and I love the color yellow. I just know it's not my color. Life is too short to work off of your color analysis, is my opinion, which I've never done. So I don't know why I think I have a color analysis. I just know this isn't my color. Moving on. What's new? So anyway, I just filmed. I didn't film anything. I just finished editing my first artist vlog, studio vlog, whatever you want to call it, and I'm in the process of uploading it. I got a bunch of prints in that I have never printed before off of some of my newer pieces. Maybe I'll just in a little bit pick this up and kind of like walk it around and insert that footage over there. I got a few test prints, as in like test if they're ever going to sell well. I have some paintings that I recently did. I don't usually make prints until after the original has sold, so this is kind of going against my process, but I have potentially a lot of stuff coming at back to back, and I just wanted to make sure I had things. And honestly, they're some of my favorite work that I've done in the past few months, so I figured I would just get ahead of the game and order some prints anyway. Yeah, I ran out of like a bunch of different things I needed to kind of get them packaged up and ready to go. I like to put a backer board in my sleeves just so the print doesn't get bent or anything if I have to mail it. And then when I'm carting it around to shows, carting the prints around to shows, it won't get, well, it could get damaged, I guess, but far less likely to get damaged if they're in a sleeve. So I did that, had to order some more backer boards, and also had to order more price stickers because I ran out of those. What I do is, so they're in like sleeves. I order the backer board because my printer doesn't give me the backer board with it. They do give me the sleeve for like a little extra charge, and then I put my sticker, can't see, oh there it is, which is basically like my business card, and it has my like website on it, my handle that I have for everything, which is just at Hannah Felix Art, and then like a handwritten price sticker. And I do handwritten because letting myself be able to change them at will. I always reserve the right to change prices and stuff like that, but so I had to do a bunch of inventory on that. I'm currently working on a painting. It's getting somewhere. I haven't done anything on it this week yet because I was kind of over it by the end of last week. So hopefully if I'm feeling a little more up to painting the next few days, I'll get a little bit more done on that. I'm not gonna like kick myself over it because I have so much work right now that's technically unreleased because it's not up on my website. I haven't even probably shared it on social media. I just have tons of work laying around, which is really good. It's good to have an excess, I guess, when I'm going into show season. Yeah, it's just taking up a lot of room, and I, for the first time, don't feel like I'm behind on anything. So anyway, I might not keep talking forever because I feel like this is going to be super long. So it's like almost 3. I do want to take, I don't know why I'm like really crushing this microphone, but I'm holding it very tightly. I do want to take pictures of my new prints that I got in and of the prints that I just keep regularly stocked because I don't have a good picture of them for my website. I kind of like hated how they look. I generally just put the file, like my print file. I have it mocked up right now with an app on my phone, and I would like to have a picture of the actual print rather than like a mock-up made from the print file. My dog's just creeping out the window over there. I've just been trying to figure out what the best way to photograph the prints would be. I've been thinking about just like taping them up on the wall with some like washi tape or something that won't damage the front of the print. I thought about just like holding them with my hand, doing a flat lay, which is what I used to do. The only issue with the flat lays, I just don't have a good surface. My work desk is pretty torn up and I don't like the dark wood covering. It's not actually real wood, but I don't like the dark wood color on it anyway. I would prefer something lighter like stone, but I don't have a piece of stone that big, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do a quick pan on all the stuff I'm working on and we'll just call it good. Sorry, it's been so long. We knew this was gonna be a work in progress. Thanks, bye. Hi voiceover friends, look how messy my floor is all the time. So these are the paintings that I had done in the past week. I wanted to do some vegetation with these lines moving upwards. And here are the prints I got in. I usually don't print things before I sell the original, but made an exception on these because I'm super proud of them. I put in a pretty big order for prints, at least for me, just because of my upcoming markets. And then under here is a painting I was currently working on at the time, a little bit different for me as well. It was going to be part of that Lines Up collection. And from here on out, just enjoy a sped up little collection of clips of me scanning in a painting and packaging up some prints. And we're done. That was the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, maybe leave a comment. It's crazy to like have people already watching my first video. I fully expected it to have no views, so it's been really cool to see that. It's been a learning experience for sure. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm excited to see where the channel goes. In the next video, I take a little bit of a break from art and I'm doing a little bit of construction. Now I'm building panel walls though, display panels, so that's an interesting video. You just see a lot of me struggling through it. Happy spring, it's spring now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.